One of the most extensive mountain ranges in Texas, and in the middle of the Chihuahua Desert lies Davis Mountain State Park. If you're looking for great hiking trails, scenic drives, or stay the night at the historic Indian Lodge that's located on the side of a mountain, come join us in the high mountains of West Texas and see what the Davis Mountain State Park is all about. We visit beautiful West Texas and check out the Davis Mountain State Park. Entrance fee to enter the park is $6 per person, and children under 12 are free. Right by the entrance is a short and easy trail that leads to the Emery Oak Wildlife Viewing Area. This distance is 0.3 with a difficulty of easy. This is a great place for kids, and if you come early enough, you can see wildlife in action. And if you love bird watching, this is the place for you. Emery Oak Wildlife Viewing Area is a point of interest of the park, and on our visit, we've seen plenty of birds in action. This is a great place to relax and drink some morning coffee after eating breakfast inside the Indian Lodge. Davis Mountain State Park is full of history, and you can learn all about it here at the Interpretive Center. Learn all about the Civilian Conservation Corps and fun things to do surrounding the park, like Fort Davis National Park, McDonald Observatory, Bomberay State Park, and we can't forget about the historic Indian Lodge that's located inside the park. From the Interpretive Center, we hike a 2.6-mile trail. This moderate to challenging trail is one way, but can loop into the old CCC trail. This is a nice trail that has plenty of beautiful scenery along the way. You cross some bridges before the trail starts to incline. The trails at the Davis Mountain State Park are well marked. We've seen a few folks hiking with their dogs, and what's great about the Texas State Park is a great place to exercise, spend time with family, or hiking with your dog. Dogs are allowed on most trails as long as they are on a leash. Some parts of the trail are rocky, so wear some comfortable hiking shoes. We visit a point of interest of the park, the Kesey Canyon Overlook. You get some nice views of the park, and if you look carefully, you can see the Indian Lodge in the background. We took in the views and spoke with a park ranger along the trail. We learned that the old CCC trail was closed due to washed out trails. This was a bummer, but what's great about the Skyline Drive Trail is that you can also do a scenic drive. If you love to learn more about Texas and Texas State Parks, make sure to subscribe to Mr.S Travel Quest and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our content. Now let's check out the scenic drive. The Skyline Drive is one of the top things to do at the park. It's a great way to view the park's scenic views and surrounding area. This is a 4.7-mile round trip drive that not only has some amazing views, but you get cell phone reception too. You can park and take a short walk and enjoy the 360-degree views of the Davis Mountains. It's a popular spot to see the sunset and to see the stars. The CCC did a great job building the roads and trails here at the park. Only using hand tools, much of the trails look exactly how it did back in 1930s. The scenic drive has some great places to stop and picnic and points of interest worth checking out. Check out this decommissioned restroom nicknamed the Loo with a View. No longer operational, you can still appreciate the CCC built structure. At the end of the scenic drive, you can park at the lookout shelter, relax and enjoy the stunning views through the picture window. You don't have to hike to get some amazing views of the park. This is another great place to watch the sunset and stargaze. You can hike to the CCC trail or hike to the Fort Davis National Historic Site. The trailhead is a short walk from the CCC Overlook. On the trail, you hike along multiple CCC built picnic structures. One of the largest tables along the trail is a point of interest named the King's Table. This is a great spot to rest and soak up the views. The trailhead to Fort Davis National Historic Site is a short walk from the overlook. You get some nice views of rock formation, vistas, and light trail climbs. Be on the lookout for CCC left names engraved on the rocks throughout this trail. We traveled to the Davis Mountains over the holidays and forgot that national parks are closed on Thanksgiving and Christmas Day. No worries, we visited Fort Davis National Park the next day and even ran into the ranger taking the sign down. One of the highlights here at the Davis Mountain State Park is the Indian Lodge. This beautiful white adobe lodge is part of the CCC legacy here in Texas. Built in the 1930s with over 39 rooms, you can stay in this historic hotel that sits on the side of a mountain. It's also the only full-service hotel inside a Texas state park. After hiking a few trails, we decided to eat lunch at the Black Bear restaurant. The restaurant serves camp-inspired breakfast and lunch. If you want to learn more about the Indian Lodge, check out a video we did all about the lodge. Links in the description below. Right behind the Indian Lodge is the Indian Lodge Trail. This is a 1.5 mile one-way trail. It's considered challenging due to the elevation and rocky terrain. As you ascend, you get some stunning views of the Davis Mountains and Indian Lodge. And I kept looking at this overlook and wondered if you can climb it. So we went off trail and decided to do a small climb to get a better view of the lodge. You definitely will put in work to get those beautiful views. After enjoying the scenic views, we head back down and continue on the trail.
We did it.
What I love about this trail is the amazing views of the mountains, and if you look closely enough, you can see the McDonald Observatory in the background. Not much shade on this trail, and in my opinion, it's best to save this hike for the cooler months. This is a great hike and recommend checking this one out when visiting the Davis Mountain State Park. Since this trail is one way, we decided to hike the Montezuma Quail Trail. This trail is under a mile and difficulty is moderate to challenging. Watch your step going down. Some parts of this trail is steep. The trail gets rocky and I recommend anyone with joint issues to have a walking stick. What do you think about the Davis Mountain State Park? Will you travel to West Texas to check out this amazing park? Let us know in the comments some of your favorite activities in the area. We would love to hear from you. Subscribe to Mr.S Travel Quest to learn all about traveling Texas and Texas state parks. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of our content. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.